everyone, and welcome to our Be Smart Live. My name is Emma Kinyanjui, and as always, it's a pleasure having you join us for these live programs brought to you by Springwood Capital, where we educate you, we empower you, and we inform you so that we can create a wonderful nation full of empowered business people and entrepreneurs who can do business in a way that promotes greatness for our great nation. Today, we have yet another exciting topic on technology. Now, regardless of the size of your business, we can agree that technology plays a crucial role in enhancing business productivity and its workflow. Not only is technology essential for the day-to-day business operations, it also helps businesses achieve growth and success when utilized effectively. The adoption of technology has become a top priority for most businesses today, where we see businesses and entrepreneurs investing in the latest technology in an attempt to keep up with the ever-changing business environment. And most successful businesses don't view technology simply as a way to automate processes, but also use it to open up new ways of conducting businesses. To help us understand this and much more, today I am joined by the head of ICT at Springwood Capital, Mr. Edwin Warioa. He will be sharing tips on how to use technology to support your growth and enhance sustainability. And if you're joining us today and you have any questions, make sure to drop them on our comment section below. Welcome, Mr. Warioa.
Thank you, Emma. Thank you for the warm welcome. I really appreciate it, and I'm excited to be here.
Karibu sana. Maybe you can start us off with the definition of how would you define business information technology?
In a very simple way, business information technology describes all the technology that helps businesses conduct their business and also run their operational processes. So these may be customer-facing applications. It may be back office applications. These might be CRMs, the back-facing applications, maybe financial management, asset management applications. It may be application that helps in processing, production, and sales. And also it includes other components like computing, as well as communication platforms, telephony, chat applications, and so on and so forth.
How would you describe technology as being able to assist SMEs improve their businesses? Or rather, what are some of the benefits of investing in IT for businesses?
Well, there are very many benefits of investing in IT, and businesses need the power of technology to be able to deliver. So businesses can leverage on IT and available platforms to be able to gain an advantage over competitors. And some of these advantages come in different forms. And one of them is marketing. Businesses will be able to market successfully if they have platform, they engage in social media marketing, digital marketing. These provide businesses with an unlimited space, a space that is not limited by geographical barriers. And this opens up the businesses to a whole pool of opportunity, a whole pool of customers that they can tap into. The other one is that there's increased efficiency. With platforms that promote collaboration and remote working, it means you're not limited to your normal working space. You can work remotely and processes continue, business continues even when you are out of office. The other advantage is that you're able to create better products. You create better products for your customers because from analytics, from analysis, you're able to understand your customer trends. You're able to understand your customer preferences. And this means you're able to deliver services and products that are tailored and addressed to your specific needs of your customers. One of the other advantages is that, for example, by a use of a CRM, customer relationship management platform, you're able to have interaction with your customers. Your customers want to be heard. Your customers want to feel that you understand them, want to feel that you are communicating with them at a personal level. So this creates credibility. And if your customer is satisfied, then it means you will get higher sales. Your customers will refer your business to other customers. The other advantage is on business security. Using, let's say, cloud computing and computing in general, you're able to have security for your data. As we all know, in this current time and age, data is very important for businesses. So if you're able to secure your data, you're able to secure information, then it means your business is secure and there is continuity for your business. Customers want to interact with a brand that is stable, a brand that is secure, and that also creates credibility for your business. The other item is on business intelligence. As you say, data is important, yes, but what are you doing with this data? So if you have data, you can be able to create strategies that align with your business, that make your business grow better. You can create strategies and find new markets for your business based on trends and so on and so forth. And then the last item is on financials. Financials are a key factor in every business. So if you have a platform, take for example, QuickBooks, Zoho, that helps you manage your financials better, then it means there's sustainability for your business. And this will give you a very high advantage and make your business grow.
I noticed you mentioned high sales, you've mentioned finances. Would you agree that technology attributes to the generation of profits for businesses?
Yes, that is true. Technology will be an enabler to give you profits in your organization. And I think improving profitability is the goal of each and every business. It's the goal of each and every entrepreneur. And every entrepreneur is in this for the profits. So there are different ways technology will give you that and make your profits grow, or give you platforms where you can save on cost. Because when you save on cost, then it means your revenue increases. So when you have increased efficiency in your processes and operations, it means you serve your customers better. And these will create customer loyalty. If you have customer loyalty, then by default, that translates to increased sales. You'll have your normal customers coming back for your products and services over and over. Your customers will also refer you to other potential customers. Then you reduce your marketing costs. If you compare digital marketing to the traditional way of marketing, digital marketing requires less resources as compared to the old way of marketing. And it also gives you a bigger reach. A bigger reach means you have a reach to more potential customers. If you have more potential customers, then it means you have a high rate of conversion of these leads into customers. And that by default will translate to higher sales. The other thing is on improved communication. As we said, I am a customer. I want to be heard. I want a brand that communicates with me. I want a brand that listens to me, a brand that knows my needs. So if you're communicating better with your customers, then it means your customers will have a cycle of coming back over and over to make purchases and also consume your goods. The other thing is on employee. As much as we looking at the customers on the side of profitability, we also have an aspect on employees. When we have employees who are motivated, it means we boost their productivity. We do not want a scenario where our employees are frustrated by processes. Good employees who are frustrated by processes, we do not want that kind of a scenario. So if you have processes that are automated, it means the workload is less, and then the employees are more engaged in each and every day. The more the engagement, the more the productivity from the employees, and the more they will deliver. Let's say if it's in sales, the more they will deliver. Because if we automate some of their processes, then it leaves them with a lot of time to handle sales and all other business functions. The other item is on improved business security. If your brand has security, it means you will not have downtime when it comes to risk that is associated with downtimes from cybersecurity attacks. So your business will be stable. I want a business and a brand that is stable. That is a brand that I will want to be associated with. So that creates credibility and gives you more customers. The other item, when we adopt technology, say for example, cloud computing, we stand a chance of reducing a lot of our costs, especially in ICT. So it means all the savings that we are making, that we are having, when we reduce the ICT cost, we can plow them back into the business and generate more revenue with that. And in an overall situation, you'll gain a competitive advantage over your competitors. There's fast processing, there's better communication, there's reduced risk of failure, and there's quality customer experience. This gives you a competitive advantage over your competitors, and your goods will be superior you will be superior in each and every condition. Yeah.
Great, thank you for that. And if I'm interested in investing in technology, what are some of the crucial factors that I should ask myself? What are these factors that I should consider before investing in any type of technology?
So we should not invest in technology blindly. Of course, there are so many factors to consider before we invest in any type of technology. And one of the factors to consider is your business goals. What is your key business objective? What is your end game in your business? What are you working towards? Because your ICT investment, your ICT spending should be directly aligned to your objective. You should be able to measure your achievement with your ICT investment. This is what I invested in technology. How has it improved my productivity? How has it helped me move towards my objective? That is one of the factors. The other aspect that you need to look at is budget. What are you spending on information technology right now? And if you do not have a budget, then it's important for you to create a budget. And the best way is to, if you've been spending on ICT previously, look at the past year. How much did you spend on ICT in the past year? That will create a base on how you want to strategize for the next year and how you will create a budget for the next year. The other item is identify the specific areas in your business that technology will create the highest impact. Not every aspect of your business might create the biggest impact when you automate, when you invest in technology, but look at the critical area and the area that brings more impact. Take, for example, if you're doing sales, if you want to automate, if you want to invest in technology in terms of digital marketing, then that creates a bigger market for you. If you want to invest in an e-commerce system, then it also puts your product out there. So look at the area where you get the biggest impact if you automate, if you invest in technology. The last item is look at the industry standards. Look at the ICT spending as a comparison to the revenue that you're getting, and do some research based on where your business, the industry that your business is based. Look at the recommended amount of spending in ICT that you're supposed to have in a year, and then try and follow that. Of course, these will be affected by other factors like the size of the organization and also the revenue that is coming in. So these are some of the factors that you can look at when you want to invest in technology.
We have situations where we see business people or entrepreneurs choosing to outsource their IT operations. Could you kindly describe to us when such situations may be conducive?
Different organizations will choose to outsource for one reason or the other, or a number of reasons. But we can try and look at some of the common reasons why a business will choose to outsource. And one of these reasons is to reduce an operational cost. Your business might be growing, but you do not have the resources to handle some certain tasks, or you do not have the space. And if you outsource some of these functions, then it means you reduce on the cost that you would have spent if you have these operations on premise and outsource them to a professional, a consultant, and that saves on some cost for you. If it is, let's say, ICT infrastructure, then the cost of maintenance for infrastructure, and you invest in a cloud computing solution, then it means you save on the operational cost on maintenance of hardware and labor for also maintaining the same hardware. So that is one of the reasons. The other reason would be to create more focus on the core business of your organization. So take, for example, your core business is production. If your core business is production, then the number of staff that are allocated, let's say, to ICT, to marketing, might be high, and you want to allocate more resources to the core business. You might decide, let's pick some of these functions. Let's pick marketing, let's pick ICT, let's outsource it to a professional. And this means you'll have more resources who will be handling your core business function. The other reason is to enhance service quality. As we all know, we have great skills out here, and everyone doesn't have the skills that we require. Technology will change every now and then. So if there is a technology that you've invested in and you do not have the skills in-house, then you can outsource to get better quality for a solution, so that as you grow, as technology changes, then you're also growing with the technology. And of course, the last item is to develop internal staff. So I'll give an example. If, take for example, you've gotten a contract, you've gotten a tender, you're supposed to supply some services, let's say ICT services, but internally you do not have the staff. You can outsource this business to a professional out there, a consultant, a professional business that is specialized in that. And in the process of delivering, then your internal staff gets to learn. Your internal staff builds the capacity to be able to deliver the next time you have such a contract, such a project.
Would you advise maybe business owners who are not tech savvy on this approach in adopting technology?
As much as you're saying technology is important and we should invest in technology, we acknowledge the fact that not every entrepreneur, not every business owner, and not every company will have the required skills. Not everyone is tech savvy. And this means you might not be able to grow and invest in technology on your own. So if this is the scenario, you need to contact a person who is a professional in that section. So if it is ICT, if it is you want to invest, let's say in a POS system, you want to invest in digital marketing, look for a professional in that area who will help you and hold your hand through the process. That way, you will be able to tap into their skills. They'll be able to grow your business, and you'll be able to create a partnership with them. I'll give an example of a poultry farmer. We have a poultry farmer who might not be tech savvy. They want to invest in technology. They probably want an e-commerce website. They want to market online. So they have eggs, they have chicken. This farmer is not tech savvy. So what do? They engage the services of a digital marketer. The digital marketer will ensure they create a brand for them and ensure that they have a presence online. So this way, it grows their business. It puts their brand out there. It makes sure that the farmer is known, the products that the farmer is producing are known. And if they were to do it on their own, probably it would have taken a very long time for them to be able to achieve the results that the professional, the digital marketing professional would achieve in a very short time. The other item is we have a lot of resources online. In this time and age, there is resources everywhere. There is no reason for us to say that we are not knowledgeable. We have resources out there that we can go into. We can go through YouTube. We can go to Udemy and other resourceful centers where we can learn the basics of some of these things, basics of technology, basics of digitization, and basics of automation. So that's my advice.
Thank you so much for that. And lastly, what IT innovation practices can some SMEs adopt to keep up with the changes in technologies?
Technology by default will change, and it changes at a very high rate. And what I would advise for SMEs is when you are investing in technology, do not invest in technology that is serving your current need only. Look at the future, look at the needs that you might have in the future, so that as technology changes, as your business grows, you're able to scale and you're able to keep up with technology changes. So do not have a one-sided solution when you are automating. Try and create room for growth, room for technology change, room for integration with other applications that might come in. If, take for example, you have an ERP in your business, you will need to create room where you can integrate with other applications that you might invest in your organization, because you do not want to invest in technology and change within a year. That will not have even given you returns. So create room for growth, invest in technology with a growth picture in mind.
Thank you so much for that. I'll take a few questions from our audience today. We have a question here from Collins. He says, thank you for such an insightful session. However, what will be the best way to mitigate risk that ICT comes with to an organization? For example, the risk of being hacked.
Thank you, Collins, for your question. Of course, with technology, you stand at risk of cybersecurity threats. So when you are investing in your solution, in any information technology solution, it is good to look at the risks before implementation. Do not implement and then look at the risks after. So that will be a reaction after the risk already happens. Before you implement, look at the risks that might take place. Look at the risks that might come to your business if you are investing in a specific technology. Take, for example, cloud computing. Engage a professional who will guide you on how to mitigate all the risks that may come around. And that way, you'll be able to secure your business from all aspects of risk that might come around in the time of implementation, also after implementation. I hope that answers your question, Collins.
I believe so. I can read a few comments from our audience today. From Richard, who says it's a highly informative session. We have Wanjiko Masharia, who says invest with the future in mind. She likes that comment. I believe we've come to the end of this session for today. I want to thank you very much for taking the time to be with us today and for such an insightful topic on technology. Could you kindly give us your closing remarks?
What I'd say is technology has changed the way we conduct our business, and technology will keep changing how we conduct business. That will be a constant change. And this change is presenting us with an opportunity to upscale our businesses, an opportunity that is limitless. So it's only for us to tap into this opportunity and grow our businesses. And that is the only way to go.
Thank you very much. And now, dear viewers, if you're there and you need any money, you need capital for your business, you need money for your personal development, do not look elsewhere. We at Springwood Capital are your lending hand. And not only do we lend knowledge, we also lend business advice. So please come to us and we guarantee you that we have the best solution to fit your financial need. With that, we come to the end of our session. Thank you so much for joining us. Until next time, it's goodbye from us.